However, whenever. What am I referring to? I'm referring to doing what I need to do in order to get the messages out that I believe that God would have for me to share. There's so many things that I believe that God has spoken to me, and it happens throughout the course of the day, and I say I'm going to stop and do it at one time or another, and then the day goes away. So what I'm going to do, to the best of my ability, whenever I believe there's something I need to share, I'm going to pick up a device or get on some device, share it, and move on. And I'm not going to worry about if it's pretty. My job is to share what God wants shared, and it will be powerful if it is from Him. This is not about me. And so get ready. I'm not going to be worried about the hair, the clothes, the lighting, trying to make sure all of that is perfect. I'll do the best that I can, but the goal is to get the messages out. Are you a Christian? If you are, the Bible is our instruction manual, correct? And the Bible talks about heaven, and people talk about that often, but the Bible also tells us about hell. We must choose right now where we are going to go. And whatever path we choose, then we should live in that manner. If you choose to say that you've accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord, you want heaven to be your home, there is a way that God calls us to live. He calls us to become something. He calls us to be holy. He calls us to obey His word. That means that we are to love the way He tells us to love. We're to forgive. We are to obey God, and the way that we obey Him is we learn His word. Are you seeing the reports of the number of young people who are dying, who are being murdered, who are dying by suicide, drug abuse? Yes, it has been happening in communities, but there is a heightened level, and I believe that as we're seeing more people who are, quote, in celebrity status, influencers, it allows the matter to be highlighted. Why? Because these are people that people know, but we're seeing, I'm looking at, if something comes on the television, you look at a feed, this person's child has died, this person has died. You all understand that this is not a time, and I'm not judging, I don't know all of their situations. I'm talking to you, and people may not want to address it, but I'm going to say this. This is not a time to be out.